Before watching film of what you saw
I
today?
thought we were inconsistent. I thought we played hard. I thought sometimes frantic, sometimes hesitant, but I thought it was a pretty good first scrimmage. I don't think it was a great first scrimmage. I thought it was a good one. I thought it was good work and it's a good starting point.
What were your thoughts on Will and Sawyer's performance today?
I thought when Sawyer settled in, he played real well after his, interceptions, and I thought he played real well. I don't think Will ever got into a rhythm, and it's tough when you get limited reps. I also think, though, our defensive front with the ones is a little better than the twos, which creates a set of problems. But no, I thought our first group could have played better on offense.
Do you think that Will's getting the ball out faster so far?
He has been in practice. I think sometimes scrimmages, I think guys make too much of them, and then they. But our last two practices, I thought, were better work overall. But there's another dimension to scrimmaging, which I think you got to expose yourself to it. But our last two practices were. I thought were really good. Defense dominated the one before last, and then we offensively got after them the next one, and then this was pretty even. One of the quickest signs of a decent scrimmage is if everybody's pissed. Because if one side's happy, then something's wrong on the other side. So, but we had good effort.
What did you think of Antonio Harmon? Kind of seems like he's had a pretty good spring for you guys at receiver.
He's getting better and better. He's physical. He's naturally physical. So, and I think that's a lesson that all those receivers can take. Because, right now I think we're kind of soft at receiver, and we got to be tougher. And even though he's not real experienced and is still working on ball skills and the rest, he is physical, and so that's a pretty good example to those other guys.
And you had Rufus there had a couple touchdowns as well. Is he another guy you think could kind of add to that depth there?
Yeah, Rufus has been kind of uncanny good for a while, and just needs to he's had some, get on a roll, and then all of a sudden something will happen, an ankle or something, and then but he's played real well for the last year really, and then always finds the end zone. If Rufus gets enough reps, he's always going to find his way to the end zone, and that's a pretty good knack to have. Of course, in high school, Rufus was in the end zone all the time too. So
you're able to move around a lot of offensive linemen to different positions. Talk about that as versatility you're looking for, to be able to have guys ready to play different spots.
Well, you got to do it. There's some growing pains to it, anytime you move guys around. But we're trying to have, the ideal thing. I can't say I've ever had 10 that I could rely on, but if you can get it up to 8, you're going to be pretty good. So we're trying to get it up to 8 guys, and then of course, we have a couple guys not playing, but some of the young guys I think have stepped up and played pretty well.
Coach,